the solution for all your AI needs. This one is going to take care of your automations, AI agents, tables, storage, and a whole lot more. It's called a Diaflow. Let's go check it out. What's up, everyone? This is Diaflow, and one of the things that I really like about it is that it comes with templates. So getting started makes things super easy. And these are some of the templates that there's available right now, and they'll be adding more in the future. Now, right now, Diaflow is on a lifetime deal right now, so it's definitely worth checking it out because you're going to avoid paying a month-to-month payment. Now, things that I really find interesting on Diaflow is the templates, the AI workflows, and you have storage built into it. So that's one of the things that I really like. So the deal starts off at $79 for the lifetime deal, and prices might change in a few days, so do consider that. And there's a 60-day money-back guarantee, so you can go ahead and test it with calm, and if you like it, keep it. If you don't, just go ahead and refund it. And let me show you what you're going to get for the lifetime deal. So this is the current price structure, and it's a lifetime deal, as I mentioned before. The automation credits per month on the $79 deal is 5,000 credits. Users only 1, automations 2, apps and tools 2, and there's limitations on tier 1 that might make it worth it or not. If you do a lot of automations, if you have several businesses, several clients, then this tier is not for you, okay? So in my case, I'm in tier 2, that's a sweet spot for me, and you get 30 gigabytes of storage on tier 2. But if you need more limits, you can jump all the way into tier 4 for these limits right here. And the rest of the features, you will get them included. And yes, you can remove the Diaflow logo in case that's something that you're looking for, okay? So now let's jump into Diaflow. So these are some of the templates that you can get started right away. And this is just one of the many features that Diaflow has. So first off, you can work the automation kind of like Zapier, Pabbly, Make, etc. in that sense, but they focus on AI. Plus, you can use the AI feature directly with them, okay? One of the things that I really like about it is that they have the pre-built settings for you. So you don't have to do tweaking, no API for connecting with the AI models out there. And there's several models available to select from, okay? So first off, these are the templates available right now. So for example, if you want to use find email addresses, I can go ahead and clone this to my workspace and start tweaking it to my needs. Now, the beauty about this is that it provides you the access to use API to trigger these workflows. So it's pretty cool, right? So for example, you have your trigger, and in this case, it's going to use Hunter for the email finder. It's going to use OpenAI. I can select the model that I want to use here, and then I'm going to get the output, okay? So first off, this is the domain, and let's do appsumo.com, for example, and we'll execute just to test it out, see if it's working okay. And first off, we got the trigger, green, 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 and then we got the output right here, okay? So let's scroll down here. Here we go. We got the email, the company name, no LinkedIn, confidence score, etc. This was grabbed by Hunter. So if some of the details are written there, that's because Hunter is missing it, okay? Now, if you want to modify this template, I can click on the plus button. And the beauty about this is that I'm going to show you what you can implement on the workflows. So the built-in tools are these right now available. So you got branching, you got multiple data sources from JSON, you got web scrapers, current date and time, converter, PDF to image, geolocation, SMTP, JSON format, and several of the tools that are built in from them, okay? Then you got your built-in resources. So Diaflow Vision, Diaflow Vectors, you get to use all of this in the lifetime deal, right? Just do consider the limits. Then we have the applications. So these are the apps available as of now. If you're looking for a specific app, I suggest that you request one here, okay? You can also use Python, which is, I think, a really good option, okay? Then you got your databases. So these are the available ones. The AI models. So as I mentioned before, you don't have to implement all of these. These are already ready to be used, okay? Then you got your AI tools. Here we go. These are the ones available. MySQL and Microsoft SQL, okay? So those are the automations that you can work with. So you can tweak the template or start off from scratch to build your own AI workflow. So once you're good to go, you tested it out, works just the way you like it, you have the publish option, okay? And in publish, here comes a lot of details that are interesting. So you got the internal app. Let me show you how that works. Here we go. We got the details that we can manually input here. There's the bulk run and there's the history. So just by publishing it, you get that link to start using it right away. So if you have a virtual assistant, they can start filling that out, okay? Then there's the, hold on, let me come back. The public app. So if you want to make this public, that's also available. And you got your settings for the designer, right? So you can design here, the title, subtitle, the logo, etc., the inputs, the outputs, and the security for this. So all that available here with that, right? And the other one that I want to show you is run via API. So you can create the workflow here and you can connect it to whatever application you want to use and trigger it via API. So let me show you how that works with API docs. Here's the Python, JavaScript, and URL, right? So you can go ahead and test this. I've already created a demo key and you can test it right here, okay? So that's for the publication of these. So as you can see right now, it's different than using Zapier, Pally, and Make. So it's in the sense, you get to have the overall system working from here, either manually by typing it in, by bulk, or via API, all right? Now that's for the automation workflows. There's also the AI agents. So you can create AI agents here for the chat. For example, you have a chat agent that you can embed on your website. So in this case, I've already created this one, but let's go ahead and edit the flow so you can see how it works. And in this section, you can go ahead and set up all the response settings. So tell it how you want to work, how you want it to work. And in this case, it's a passionate barista chatbot. So that's how I created it. Here's the details for the persona prompt. There's an automated generated persona and prompt here, but I tweaked it to use it for a barista that I want it to be friendly and more interested in people, not just straightforward, okay? You got your response language. You can select one or auto detect emojis the responses. Maybe you don't want it to be so friendly. You can go ahead and remove that. Conversation style, the length of the output. You got your shortcuts. You got your opening text. You got your AI engine that you want to use. So you don't have to stick with OpenAI. You can use Anthropic, Google Gemini, go here, and Mistral AI. Then you can select the model for each one of the ones that you select to see what you want to use, okay? You got your memory settings, suggest flow questions. You can go ahead and set that on, and the knowledge resource. So you can upload resources here to trigger the chatbot. So in this case, this barista chatbot has information that has to do with coffee grinders, coffee machines, etc., and it will respond in that sense. Okay. So if I ask it for coffee grinders, right? So I just asked it a question: what coffee grinders do you have? And I'm gonna get these results right now. So as I mentioned before, this was previously added. Here we go, and we got the grinders. Why? Because we added this to the knowledge base. So it's super easy. So that's for the AI flow. For the agent, you got your appearance settings here. How do you want it to look? You got all these settings, color and styles, call to action button, contact us button, the inbox for the messages you receive, the history, the deployment, if you want to set this up to work with the website you want to embed it, and these settings for this particular AI agent. Super easy to launch. You can go ahead and do it right away. So once you grab the deal, you can create one of these agents. Then you have pages that you create contracts and blog posts. So for example, I've created this service agreement contract really fast just for testing purposes. And then I also created this blog post that is still generating for now. But if I want to create a blank document, I can do it here. Generate a response, generate a blog post, or generate a contract. So it'll ask you for basic information to generate the contract with AI. So that's another tool that's available here on Diaflow. There's also tables. These tables can be created to be used in the workflows. Now, one of the ways that Diaflow works is that you need to create the database that you want to use with a AI workflow, okay? So in this case, you designate the fields here, and you can add more fields if you need. You have all these available type of fields to add them here into the tables. Name your table and use it in a workflow. It's super easy to use, okay? And then there's also a drive that's included with this. So in the lifetime deal, you can see that there's gigabyte storage for each one of the license tiers, and that's going to be included there. You got your vectors, which is what they called the information that you add to it. So it's knowledge base, for example. So if you upload files, if you add pages, etc., it's going to be vectors. And I do recommend that you group these for a specific AI agent or AI workflow, okay? You got your history and you got your more settings right here. Do create your API key also, because you're going to need that if you're going to use API to work with it externally, all right? So do consider that. So all that is going to be bundled into the Diaflow Lifetime Deal. I definitely recommend that you check it out, test it out. And I think it's a good deal for what you're going to get. So do consider it. And remember, there's a 60-day money-back guarantee. So in case you don't like it, well, just go ahead and refund it. But if you like it, keep it and start using it, all right? So I hope you like this video. Please let me know here in the comments what you think about Diaflow, if it's a yay or a nay for you, all right? And that's a wrap.